Here is the explanation for the Coke can restoration. Now let me preface it by saying this trick is incredibly powerful and is one of those tricks that I like to set up if there's a party or people over to be done sometime throughout the night. I've had some of the best reactions with this trick out of any trick I've ever done, and it has the presence of real magic when somebody's watching it. It's pretty unbelievable. Now for it, you need to do a little bit of setup. What you need to set up is you need a standard lighter, matches work too, and you need a knife or a pin or something to puncture the can. So we're going to use a knife and a lighter and some Coke. That's what you need to set it up. First thing you need to do is gimmick the can by making it appear that the can is open. In order to do this, you just take a lighter and you put it upside down on the can. What this is going to do is create a black area. Now, once you have this area charred, I like to just use my fingers and make it look like it is. It's normal. Now, you're only going to be flashing it towards the audience very briefly, so it just has to look empty momentarily. I've done one set up beforehand to see what it would actually look like once you really kind of clean it up around the edges. So that's how to make it look empty. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to actually puncture a small hole on the opposite side of the mouth. So right in the back, a small hole. Now, because of the pressure in the can, it's going to squirt out right away. So I have a bucket here. I'm going to pressure, put it in. Now once that initial pressure comes out a little bit, what you're going to do is you're actually going to just squeeze the can until you start to get little bits coming out of the top. So you want it to be squeezed so it's not squeezed all the way, but enough so that it looks like somebody just crunched the can and threw it away. This is the complete setup prop. This is exactly what you need. Now you have a hole on the back, and you have a can that appears to be empty. Now it's about strategically placing it somewhere that looks inconspicuous. So if you put it in a trash can that you're going to know is going to be there later in the night, or have it somewhere where you know it's ready. I like to, when I usually do it at a party, I'll have it set aside to a certain area of the trash can where I know I can find it easily later. And you have to set it upright because there is a hole in the can right on the side. So when you come to that trash can again and you're going to show somebody the trick, what you do is you take the can, and this is how to get the can to actually expand from the inside. Because of the carbonation in the drink, and that's something very special to note and important to note, is that it has to be a carbonated drink in order for this to work. And it does work with beer as well. It's been tested and it does work with that. Soda works the best. Right where that hole is, you put your thumb on top and you start to shake. As you shake, the carbonation is going to start to take over and it's going to expand the can from the inside out. Now, once you get a full can, you show them that it's empty, and then use your fingers to wipe away, literally wipe away that soot that you put on there. Now, once you show that that's actually a can, you can have that noise. Can't beat that noise when you're showing that you're really opening it for the first time. And then you pour it out, and it's safe to drink. And you can actually hand out the can for examination. People aren't, they're really not going to believe it. They want to check it out. In all my years doing this, I've never really had anybody notice the hole in the back when they're examining it. They're just making it sure, that it's a normal can and it's actually drinkable soda. But that's the explanation to the restored can, and it is a classic.